What's up, guys? James Carter TV here to give my NFL Super Bowl 48 predictions and picks. I will discuss what's going to go on in the game that I feel, analyzing both the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks, and picking a winner and the score for the game, as well as the over-under for those of you who like to bet on that. But before I begin that, if you're new to my channel, make sure to click right up there in that corner to subscribe for more videos, and make sure to follow me on Twitter at James Carter TV. With that said, let's get into it. Super Bowl 48 XLVII. And it finally came. And it's the ultimate offense, as I like to call it. The ultimate offense versus the ultimate defense. Okay, the number one offense versus the number one defense. We are really going to find out Sunday which wins championships now. Okay, historically, defenses have won championships, but now the NFL is different. It's a different ball game. We're gonna find out which now in this new era of the NFL, which wins championships, defenses or offenses, and we're gonna find that out as we have the ultimate offense, the Denver Broncos versus the ultimate defense, the Seattle Seahawks. First, let's talk about the AFC Denver Broncos, how they got here, what I think they're gonna do. Now, obviously, they got here actually in the playoffs. They've been playing defense. It's not been their offense. Their offense hasn't been spectacular. They've been moving the ball, but they haven't been converting in the red zone. It's been their defense, Terrence Knighton, and the defensive line front that has been getting after quarterbacks, wreaking havoc, shutting down the running game. They're not missing Von Miller, just not even missing him a little bit. Number 2 overall pick in 2011 NFL draft. They're not even missing him, not even a tiny bit, because here they are. In the Super Bowl, Terrence Knighton is playing out of his mind. They call Pot Roast for a reason because he's playing great. Now, can they rely on that? Maybe they can, but Peyton Manning, he's the guy we're all looking at. I mean, we already know. Let's get to it. Will he choke yet again? Will he not play well enough in the Super Bowl to win? That's what we're all really looking at here. I mean, Peyton Manning, it's his legacy. I mean, if he wins this, he could cement himself as the best quarterback ever in some people's eyes. Not in my eyes, unless if it's really impressive. But in a lot of people's eyes, if he wins this, people are going to call him the greatest quarterback ever, and that debate will ensue if he wins this Super Bowl. But he has to win it first. I mean, it's all hyperbole until he wins the damn thing. They're going to have to run the ball, though, because it is going to be too cold, too windy. I mean, the windy won't be too bad. As I said, right now they're saying about 15-mile-per-hour wind, which isn't bad, but it's still a little discomforting. So if I were them, I would run the football with no Sean Marino. I mean, the good thing about Peyton Manning is he's so dangerous that when no Sean Marino is back there and Peyton Manning's in the shotgun, everyone freezes up because the Peyton Manning's in the shotgun. Whoa, we got to freeze up. And then that allows them to get their hand off to No Sean Marino on a halfback draw, and he gets about 10 or 15 yards because everyone freezes. Everyone's like, oh no, they're passing. They go back into pass protection because they're worried that Peyton Manning is so good at throwing the football. They worry about that. And I think, though, the Seattle defense, the Seattle secondary is going to be too disciplined. They know what's going down with the Denver Broncos offense. I think they're going to scout it pretty well. Now, I've gone to the Seattle Seahawks. Now, the biggest thing for me for the Seattle Seahawks is this. They have to be able to throw the football in order to win this game, okay? Marshawn Lynch is only going to get you so far. He's playing a very good run defense. The Broncos have been good on run defense throughout the entire NFL season. So, if you want to exploit the Denver defense, you need to throw the football. Can they be successful doing that? Now, the good thing for them is that they are getting Percy Harvin back for this game. Now, I know what you're saying. He's going to get injured, and of course he will. But if he can make one big play before he gets injured, that's a huge play. Why? Because it's only one game, and it's the biggest game of the year. It's the Super Bowl, kid. And if this guy can come back, if this kid can come back, and if he can make a great play in a passing game, Seattle fans are going to love him forever. They're going to be like, oh, you didn't play the entire season? Well, we don't care. Because you played the one game, you made the one play, and we love you, Percy Harvin. And he's very capable of making that play. He had a concussion. I mean, that's it. He still has his legs under him. He still has his arms under him. He's still capable of making a great play, so watch out for Percy Harvin. The Broncos need a game plan for him because he can change a game like that, okay? Especially if they have him back there returning kicks and punts. So watch out for Percy Harvin in this game. But also guys like Golden Tate, Sidney Rice, this guy's done, okay? No one knows where he is. I think he's injured or whatever. No, he is injured. He's on IR. But Golden Tate, Doug Baldwin, Jermaine Kearse, they need to show up this game. Be very consistent this game. And it's not going to be hard. You're facing the Denver Broncos secondary. The only formidable guy in there is Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Okay, now Champ Bailey, he'll play well throughout, but if you tire him down, then he's done. He's finished. He's 35 years old. I mean, you can wear him down easily. So I'm pretty sure they know that. I'm pretty sure they're scouting that. And we already just talked about everything, okay? The weather, that's going to play a role in this game. Now, time for my official prediction now. All right, I've set it up beautifully, so let's get into the prediction. So my prediction towards this game is this. Okay, I've been a big proponent, waiting for Peyton Manning to, quote-unquote, choke, or it's not play well. I've been waiting for that. Now, I think he's actually going to play pretty well this game. But I think this game, at this atmosphere, because it's going to be so cold, and his receivers are, no one's really experienced, but I think his receivers may, I don't know, not play great enough against this great Seattle secondary. They're great. They're great, and they match up well. Cam Chancellor, he matches up well with Julius Thomas. Now, they said they may do Richard Sherman on Julius Thomas, but still, if that's the case, I mean, there you go. The only worry I have is that, Peyton Manning can get the ball out quick, but then, boom, here comes the Seattle pass rush. Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill. These guys know how to get after the quarterback. This defense is just too good. It's too stacked. Honestly, it's one of the best defense we've had in the 2010s, okay? The 2010s teams, whatever. It's one of the best defenses we've seen of this past 3-4 years. And it's too good. I mean, the secondary is too good. The run defense is too good. It's too good. They're too disciplined. They're too smart. They're too cunning. And even the great Peyton Manning, I don't feel, will be able to dissect this defense because it's too good. They match up too well. Byron Maxwell, this guy's like, oh, well, there goes Brandon Brown or they're screwed. Well, Byron Maxwell has come in here. He's played phenomenal. Walter Thurman, he's played phenomenal. They are playing great football right now. But on the offensive side of the ball, I think this is when it's going to come into play, okay? Because, as I said previously, as I alluded to, this Denver secondary can be exploited against, okay? Now, I think they're going to come out. I think they're going to shut down the run for the most part. I think Marshall Lynn's going to have a good day. I think he's going to have about, let's say, 85 yards, which is, and maybe a touchdown. 85 yards and a touchdown. That's my official thing. But I think the MVP of this game is going to be Russell Wilson. I believe that Russell Wilson is going to make some plays with his feet. He's going to run around. He's going to cause problems with the secondary. He's going to be very good with the deep ball. I mean, he already is very good with the deep ball. I mean, I know you guys saw that deep ball to Doug Baldwin against the San Francisco 49ers. It can't be more accurate than that, ladies and gentlemen. It cannot be more accurate, and he was under duress. I think he's going to be running around this Denver D-line, causing all sorts of problems, and I think he's going to put up enough points for him and his defense to beat Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos. Final score, 24 to 16. That's it. That's my final score for the Super Bowl 48. I think Peyton Manning will be on there for the final drive, but I don't think it's going to be Richard Sherman because that'd be that would just be too great. But I think the final interception will be none other than Cam Chancellor in the final interception that will propel the Seattle Seahawks to a Super Bowl victory. And right now, the over-under, last time I checked, was about 46.5, 47.5. I like the under. I mean, like I just said, I think it's going to be 24 to 16. That's a 40 points right there. It's going to be cold. I mean, there may be snow showers. I think the Seahawks are going to run the ball, take a lot of the time out. I think the Broncos are going to try to run the ball because they know the Seattle secondary is too formidable. Every single Seahawks game, playoff game, has been under 40 points. Now, they're facing a great offense this time, but still, I think the over-under is too high, and I would attack that. I really think it's going to be under for you people betting on that. And obviously, I think Seattle's going to win, so they're obviously going to cover the spread. So there you go. Super Bowl 48 predictions and picks. Comment down below yours. If maybe you disagree, maybe the Broncos are going to win this game to you, and if you disagree, I mean, that's fine. I understand completely why you would disagree, because maybe I'm crazy. Maybe these people are going to show me up, but just keep this in mind. Over the past 8 Super Bowls, I'm 8-0. I have not gotten a Super Bowl prediction right since Peyton Manning beat the I almost said New Orleans Saints. You wish he beat the New Orleans Saints since he beat the Chicago Bears. Ever since then, I've been perfect. I said the Giants are going to upset. I said the Steelers are going to win. I said the Saints are going to win. Packers, Giants, I think I skipped somebody. You know, point is, I'm good with this. Super Bowl, I got it. I got it on I got it on lockdown. So get ready to watch it. James Carter TV. Check me out next time. I'm out. I'll be back on Thursday. Am I really gonna do this? Actually, no, I won't. Okay, I'll wait till after the season. Next week, after the season, I will be making my first mock draft next Wednesday. So Wednesday, let's make it a Wednesday thing. NFL Wednesday. So next Wednesday, I will be back. Not this Wednesday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, I will be back for my first mock draft. And also, I will be doing prospect rankings, top 10 quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, all that funness. Off season, it's time for the off season. Don't you love the off season where we're talking about stuff like that? Anyway, guys, James Carter TV, I'm out.